Welcome back, you beautiful people. It is June 2024, so naturally we're taking a look back at what happened in May 2024, as well as where we sit year to date. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who you think might be interested in what is happening in the real estate market in Ottawa. We'll jump right into it here. For the month of May, you can see we sold a total of 816 detached houses, single houses, a decrease of 9.1%. And the average price down by 0.1%. Active listings there, we've got a lot more for people to choose from. 2,000 properties at the end of May for people to choose from, and 2.6 months of inventory. It is still a seller's market, but a little bit on the lighter side. Year to date, you can see the total number of detached houses at 2,951, an increase of 6.6%, and the average price up by 1.5% over last year. Prices for May are down by $21,000 month over month versus April, after rising $94,000 year to date. But it seemed that growth level that we were going is unsustainable. Spring frenzy is over now. Savvy sellers are listing their homes more in line with fair market value, summer pricing we talked about on the podcast, as opposed to reaching or underlisting, hoping for multiple offers. Although a lot of buyers have been on the sidelines, the recent rate change is really hopefully going to get them off the sidelines and back into action. If we're looking at semi and townhouses, the month of May, total number of sales, 495, a decrease of 4.6%. Again, average price, again, down by 1%. Active listings, we've got a lot more to pick through. 797 homes, 65.4% more than we saw in May 2023, but still the lowest months of inventory that we've seen. It is still definitely a seller's market with townhouses and semis. So, year to date in that world, you can see the average average price is up by just slightly, 0.1% to 550, and the total number of sales is up by 5.5%. And again, the average price went up month over month by less than $1,000 after a $37,000 increase year to date. So we are sort of starting to level out. We see that as the spring frenzy bumps our prices up, and then in the summertime it starts to level out a little bit. So row houses are always the most accessible sort of price point, and it's the sort of best bang for your buck, as it were. And that's why you see, even though we've got 700 and almost 800 to pick through, it is still only 1.6 months worth of inventory. On the apartment side, you can see the total number of sales there is at 228, down again by 16.5%. So a lot less sales happening in May when you compare it back to 2023. But the average price up by 7.3%. That's a big bump. We've got 58.7% more condo apartments for people to pick through, 654 in total at the end of April. It is still a seller's market, but it's the worst seller's market that we've got. Seller's market will go up until 4 months of inventory. Sometimes it doesn't feel like one. And we almost have two markets happening at the same time, where really well-priced properties are selling quickly, and properties that are not really well-priced are sitting and sitting and sitting. You can see the total number of sales year to date for apartments is 859, an increase of 2.1%, and the average price for an apartment is up by 4.3%. The average price jumped by $36,000, meaning the year-to-date increase is only $33,000. So a big jump month over month for the month of May versus the month of April. But it's still a very volatile sector, right? This is where we see big swings, big jumps, big drops. And, you know, it's a small sample size. And that's the reason why 10 to 20% of Ottawa's sales are apartment style condos, less than 20%. So, you know, and a lot of the stuff that they're building moving forward is purpose built towers. To that note, Carlingwood Shopping Center just got sold to a developer, and their plan, of course, is to build more of those big towers in there. And of course, that rate decrease, the overnight posted rate decrease, I think will get some more buyers off the fence. So we might see a bit of a rebound in terms of number of transactions moving towards either the summer, or if not, giving us a more robust fall looking forwards. As always, if you're interested in what all of this means to you and your family, please feel free to reach out. My team and I would be more than happy to help. As always, the phone number 1-888-REAL585. And until next time, keep it real, collective.